Good evening, everyone. My name is Sierra Santos from MLB Network. It is my honor to welcome you to the official trophy presentation of Major League Baseball's most prestigious individual player honor, the Roberto Clemente Award presented by Capital One. The Roberto Clemente Award pays tribute to the late Hall of Famer's legacy, achievements, and character by recognizing a Major League player who best represents the game through extraordinary character, community involvement, philanthropic excellence, and positive contributions on and off the field. MLB has been recognizing Major League players for their philanthropic work since 1971. This special recognition was named the Roberto Clemente Award in 1973 to immortalize the 15-time All-Stars after he was tragically lost in a plane crash on New Year's Eve 1972 on his way to deliver supplies to earthquake victims in Nicaragua. Roberto's humanitarian spirit continues through the tremendous generosity and community work demonstrated by major leaguers all around our country and the world. Tonight is a celebration of his philanthropic legacy that grows stronger among players year after year. The original name for this special honor was the Commissioner's Award. So it is fitting that I now welcome the Commissioner of Baseball, Rob Manfred, to present the trophy to this year's recipient.
Thank you. That was a good name change if you think about it, from the Commissioner's Award to Roberto Clemente. It's a really good name change. I'd like to add my welcome to everyone to the annual Roberto Clemente press conference. I want to begin by thanking Capital One. Andy Neverett's here with us again this year. Not only for the sponsorship of the award itself, but for their sponsorship of Roberto Clemente Day. They've been a great partner to Major League Baseball generally and to the Clemente Foundation, so we appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
This is baseball's most prestigious award. It's a great award because it puts focus on the community involvement and philanthropic efforts that our players undertake throughout the year. It's also important because it carries on the legacy of the great Roberto Clemente. Speaking of greatness, we have a number of former Roberto Clemente Award winners here with us in the stadium tonight. Jimmy Rollins, David Ortiz, Derek Jeter, John Smoltz, Al Leiter, Harold Reynolds, I saw Harold earlier, Clayton Kershaw, Anthony Rizzo, and last year's winner, Aaron Judge, are all in Yankee Stadium tonight, and that's a great thing. I should also note that we lost two former winners this year, Pete Rose, the first winner, and the great Willie Mays. The nominees this year really did tremendous work in all of the major league communities and, in fact, around the world. Just to mention a few, great support for the fight against ALS, wonderful efforts to support some of our military families, one that's near and dear to my heart, baseball development in underserved communities, and support for young children with serious medical conditions. This year, we have the first Kansas City Royal ever. The press release is out there already, no drama, but Salvador Perez, a well-deserving winner. The good works that this man does are really unbelievable. In his home in Venezuela, his hometown, he does everything from providing food and medical care to providing a baseball field for baseball and softball and all the equipment in the league so that the kids have the equipment to play with. Here in the United States, he's been active in the fight against ALS and other health causes. He supported Teach for America program in Kansas City. He gave $1 million to the Royals Youth Academy, which is one of our very, very best, thanks in part to your generosity. And, he even stopped this year on a way to a game in order to play a little wiffle ball and promote baseball development. So,
Promoted wiffle ball, huh?
The Clemente Award adds to a great list of career highlights for Salvi. He's 9-time All-Star. He was a World Series champion, of course, in 2015. He won 5 Gold Gloves and was the 4th captain of the Kansas City Royals. I really want to thank Sal and his wife, Gabby, for being here tonight. And Ed, my personal congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Manfred. And Roberto Clemente's legacy, his incredible legacy, it lives on thanks in part to our next speakers. It is my pleasure to introduce 2 of Roberto's 3 sons, Luis Clemente and Roberto Clemente Jr., and I'm proud to call you guys my friends.
Well, thanks, Sierra. Mr. Commissioner, thank you, Capital One. Thank you so much for your support and sponsoring the award and the Clemente Day. Salvi, like we were talking earlier, it is very, very tough to go through all of the, accolades and everything you guys do on the field, off the field, to show what MLB is all about, to show, the goodwill that exists. What an amazing season, huh? It's been unbelievable. And you guys make the young ones really want to watch baseball, want to play the game in all that you do. You are an incredible example of what baseball is all about, and that in the same fashion that did things. I know people that he stopped after games and he would play catch with just a random boy that he saw outside his front door, his patio. And when I saw you doing that, playing wiffle ball, it really said it all to me. You are a great recipient of the Clemente Award. We welcome you with open hearts. And every Venezuelan, every Latino player should be extremely proud of you becoming this year's recipient. Thanks so much. Congratulations.
Gary, Chamo.
Chamo.
Chamo. I need to start by saying Chamo. That's how you say hello to your friends in Venezuela. And, the impact that you've had in Venezuela and in the United States really speaks volumes of who you are. Your infectious smile really comes across. And it's a true human that is actually wearing a baseball uniform for Kansas City. So I'm very proud to welcome you officially to the Clemente Award winner family. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Luis and Roberto. In 2022, Capital One became the presenting sponsor of not only the Roberto Clemente Award, but also Roberto Clemente Day. To speak on their behalf, please welcome Executive Vice President and Head of External Affairs for Capital One, Andy Navarrete.
Thank you so much, and Salvi, just congratulations on this incredible honor. We were talking just before, and you shared that maybe this is number 1, maybe number 2 to World Series MVP back in 2015. But as one of the things that we were so excited about with this sponsorship of Major League Baseball was the opportunity to really give a platform not only to Roberto Clemente Day and this incredibly important award, but also Jackie Robinson Day. And so many celebrations of just the rich diversity and the gift that baseball gives us every single season. I have to tell you, one of the responsibilities that I wasn't aware of was the need to vote every year. And I have to tell you, just reading the submissions, extraordinary contributions that so many players are making across the league. And it's just something not only to be celebrated, but to really be just recognized for the importance that baseball puts on giving back to the community. But one of the things that I love about this award is that it celebrates not only off the field but on the field performance. And Salvi, you have a stat line that would make Roberto proud. A perennial All-Star, multiple Golden Glove winner, the World Series MVP. You've just had an incredible career, all with one organization, which I know just must mean such a great deal to you. But in looking at all of the various activities that you have represented, not only the ones that the commissioner listed, but the one that stood out in your submission for me was your support of the Carlos Fortuna Foundation. And I know he was somebody that you were very close to and passed away tragically. But the notion of not only helping those in your own country and in your adopted hometown of Kansas City, but an opportunity to also support your just fellow Latin community members in Colombia. And I heard the story of you during COVID when transportation was a problem, actually walking across the border to continue to support those activities. And that is just the kind of overcoming of obstacles that I'm sure Roberto would have been very, very proud of. So just honored to be sharing the stage with you. Congratulations on this incredible and very, very well-deserved award. And thank you for everything that you are doing to the game.
Thank you very much. Thank you, amigo.
Salvador, tonight you join the illustrious names of those who have received this prestigious honor. Additionally, as first mentioned, you have etched yourself in history as the very first Kansas City Royal to earn this award. While Royals owner John Sherman wasn't able to be here tonight, he asked that we share the following statement. The Kansas City Royals are certainly in this business to win baseball games, but it's much more than that. Having an impact on a community is a big part of our mission, and Salvi is leading the charge for us. Salvador, I am sure you have a lot to say about this accomplishment, so the floor is yours.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Roberto Clemente family. Super excited to be here. I want to thank my mom. I want to thank God first, my mom, my wife, my friend, all the people help me to make all these kids happy. Everything started driving after the game in Kansas City, back to my house. My mom talked to me how we can do to make people, to make family happy. She know where we're coming from. She know how hard she work to give everything I need, to play this game, beautiful game. And, I get back home and talk to my mom about, let's start. Let's open a foundation. Let's do some good thing. We know where we're coming from, but I don't want to sit here and talk about all the bad thing, I just like to see what I can do to help, the kid, to make people happy, to make kids happy. Super excited. I read a lot about Roberto Clemente, he was an amazing player, but something that touched me is the way he helped people outside the field. So I want to thank you guys too, for continuing to do that for every kid, every foundation, and just excited to be here, excited for this award. And I tell you that after the winning World Series, that's the second best award I have. I know I got some Gold Glove, Silver Slugger, World Series MVP, but that means a lot to me. And the guy know me. They know that I don't like to post on a lot of things that I like to do in social media. So you guys recognize that and be available to see what I do, it's mean a lot to me, guys. So I appreciate that. Thank you for having me tonight. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, good job. Thank you and congratulations again to you, Salvador.
Sierra, may I say something? I also want to recognize your fellow Venezuelan, Carlos Carrasco, who also is a recipient of the Clemente Award. He's here with us.
All right, since we're not going to see it posted on social media, Salvi, where are you putting the trophy?
I think next to my bed.
I'm going to now open the floor up.
My wife asked me the same question. When we're going to put that one.
She's okay with it, though, right? I'm going to open the floor up now for some questions. We ask that all the line of questioning remain specifically on this recognition of Salvador's philanthropic work.
Hi, Salvi.
Hi, amigo.
When you were a young player, the charities and foundation works that you chose, of all the ones you could have chosen, what was near and dear to your heart that made you choose the ones you did?
When I growing up, it was hard to buy like spice, some bats, some baseball. So that's the one, that's the one me and my mom talked to about. Like, we should create like a little thing. We got 220 kids in Venezuela, so we bring everything. They don't have to pay for anything. So I think that's the one, really hit my heart. I know how hard it is to get something like that in Venezuela.
Thank you.
Salvador, felicidades.
Gracias, caballo.
Cuando somos niños soñamos de ir a la Serie Mundial y de bater un jonrón. ¿Alguna vez, cuando te enteraste del premio Roberto Clemente, soñaste ganarlo en algún momento?
Mira, te estoy sincero, sí, yo creo que para todo pelotero en Grandes Ligas, este premio es muy importante. Sí lo soñé, estuve nominado como 5 veces. Y sí, yo creo que uno sueña con algún momento ganarse el premio y como lo dije, no hacemos lo que hacemos, pues tanto los colegas como Array, que está aquí también, los paisanos, no hacemos nada para que la gente diga, sí, él hizo algo bueno, pero sí que se den cuenta que a pesar de que no ponemos nada en las redes sociales, todavía lo siguen viendo.
Luis Arraez.
Mi paisano. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Saludos a todos. Hermano, eres un ejemplo para todos nosotros, en especial todos los que has hecho por la comunidad latina. Te mereces ese premio de Roberto Clemente. Eres un ejemplo para mí y para todos los peloteros jóvenes. Dios te bendiga, te quiero mucho.
Amén, hermano, gracias. Yo también te quiero. Gracias, hermanito.
Got some other ones?
Yeah.
Right here.
Salvador, congratulations. Luis just mentioned it. A lot of guys look up to you, and especially young guys. For someone who's just starting out in the big leagues, like what would you say to them if they don't know where to start giving back to their community? What would you say to them?
So we understand it's a long season. It's 162 games, But if you pick one day every month, to just make some key, just one day. I know hard. I know, as a player, sometimes we tired, and we try and we like to enjoy the off day and home. Like we don't want to do anything. I get it, but just for like 2 or 3 hours, one day every month, just one day. Out of 30 days, 31 days, just one day, you go have fun, go make some kids happy, They never gonna forget that. So when I get out of my friend's house for the wiffle ball game, I saw a bunch of kids. I tell myself, I should stop or should we go home? So I decided to stop, and I think it was the right decision because they still talk to me about that day, And that's what I mean. I don't think they never gonna forget that moment, Just to be there to play wiffle ball with this kid. So that's what I tell all the guys try to follow me or try to, be like me. No in the field, outside the field. Just take it one day every month and you're going to make some kids happy.
Great. Congrats again.
Salvador, sabemos que ha ganado bastante premios, pero ¿cómo tú valoras ahora mismo el premio Roberto Clemente, que es algo que es un significado bastante grande?
Mira, súper contento, como lo dije, este es uno de los mejores premios. Aparte de los bates de plata, los guantes de oro, los MVP de la Serie Mundial, lo único que le puede llegar a un premio Roberto Clemente es ganar la Serie Mundial, porque yo sé lo difícil que es eso. Por eso le doy gracias a Dios, de verdad, de estar aquí, de ser ganador de este premio tan bonito y súper contento. Yo sé que mi mamá está muy feliz donde está en este momento.
Salvador, ¿cómo estás? León Telandino de Diamante 23. Eres ganador de premio Luis Aparicio también ganador de Roberto Clemente. Básicamente ya tu nombre está ligado a estos dos grandes de nuestra pelota, dos leyendas. ¿Te ves encaminado hacia el Salón de la Fama de Cooperstown? ¿Cómo te proyectas en el resto de tu carrera?
Mira, si me siento aquí y te digo que no veo eso, te voy a mentir. Yo creo que todo pelotero en Grandes Ligas sueña con estar en el Salón de la Fama. No sé si todos vayamos a llegar o no. Pero yo creo que si tú no piensas de esa manera, estás en el deporte equivocado. Sí, yo creo que pidiéndole a Dios que me mantenga saludable para jugar los años que me quedan aquí en la carrera, sí pienso, y más cuando la gente más me lo dice, más pienso. No es el hecho que tenga 34 años que me siento viejo, no me siento viejo, todavía me siento joven. Pero sí, yo creo que esa es la mentalidad que uno como pelotero tiene que tener y es donde todo pelotero de Grandes Ligas quisiera estar.